So what we're going to do in order to make that happen, our first method is to set up a proportion. So we're going to look at the parts that are shaded out of a whole, and we're going to compare that to the percentage we're looking for out of 100. So in this particular scenario, we see that we have 4 boxes shaded, and the total number of boxes is what, Kisan? Right. So 4 is the part that's shaded out of our whole, which is what? 20. We need to compare that to see what percentage this is out of, what percentage this is by comparing it into a fraction out of 100. So now I'm going to set up my total as what? 100 as the percentage. So the way that we're going to look at, I know you guys know how to find the relationship. What we're going to look at is cross product. Dejane Benkasan. How did you find your answer?
I found my answer by seeing how many the relationship between 20 and 100, which is multiplied by 5, and do it to the numerator, which equals 20.
Very good. So Dejane just looked at the relationship to get from 20 to 100. She multiplied by 5, so she knew here she's going to multiply by 4 to get the percentage of 20. But it won't always, multiply by 5 to get the percentage of 20. It won't always be such a clear-cut relationship. What happens sometimes, you're going to see that you'll have to find cross products in order to identify what that percentage is going to be. So what 2 numbers would you have to multiply? Hassan? So 4 times 100 gives us what? 400. So we know that 20 times whatever x is must also equal what? 400 if what? If what? If these 2 ratios are what? Equivalent or proportional. Absolutely. Yes, Kassan.
You know what I also did? You know what my also strategy was? Is that they look at the box. How there's 20 in the box, so you divide 100 divided by 20, which is 5. 5, so that's 5. So you just box, you count 5 times 4.
Right.
20, and then
because this is 1/5 of the total, right?
And then with the circle, I did there's 5 pieces, so I did divided by 5.
That's a good strategy. When we're working with pictures, that works, but we won't always be able to see that when we're dealing with word problems, so we have to know how to set up a proportion, okay? But that's a good strategy for this particular scenario. So to find x, to get x by itself, what do we have to do, Precious?
You have to see how many times the number, 20 goes to 100.
Okay, or
you divide it.
Divide both?
Both sides by 20.
Very good. And we get what? X equals what? 400 divided by 20? Precious. 400 divided by 20. Or 40 divided by 2.
20.
There you go. X equals 20 what? Percent. Thank you. For the next one, same scenario. What's the part shaded? What's my total? Chad, what's my part shaded?
1.
What's my total, Dahlia? So part over whole is going to be 1 out of what? 5. Now, for the percentage or the fractional representation of percent, where does 100 go always, Trayvon? Very good. So now if I was looking for cross products, I would multiply, Kasem? Excuse me? 1 times to get 100.
And 5 times 20.
5 times x is going to give me 100. 5x equals 100. So x must equal what? Thank you. So x must equal 20 because you divide both sides by 5. Yes, Kasem? What's the observation?
All of these are 20%.
All of them are 20%. They're also what fraction? What fraction? Well, this is 4 out of 20, right? This is 1 out of
5.
And this is
2 out of 10.
2 out of 10, which all simplify to what?
20%.
All simplify to what?
5.
1/5. 1/5 equals what percentage? We're going to prove it. 20% because when you have the denominator of 100, the comparison is 20 out of 100. How do you read this as a decimal?